Naviti Joshi. The Maharashtra municipal elections held today saw heightened tensions and controversy surrounding the voting process, particularly over allegations that indelible ink used at polling booths could be easily wiped off, potentially enabling repeated voting. Well, Shiv Sena UBT Chief Uddhav Thackeray and Maharashtra Navnirman Sena MNS leader Raj Thackeray raised serious concerns, claiming that voters had reported the ink disappearing with a simple rub or the use of sanitizer. Raj Thackeray accused the government of attempting to manipulate election outcomes, stating that winning through such fraudulent practices could not be considered true democracy. Uddhav Thackeray echoed all these concerns, highlighting complaints from voters whose names were missing from electoral rolls and whose ink marks were reportedly fading. The opposition leaders also questioned the role of the State Election Commission in overseeing the entire process, particularly its deployment of the Printing Auxiliary Display Unit, that is PADU, which serves as a backup for counting in case of electronic voting machine malfunction. Raj Thackeray alleged that extending campaigning periods and certain administrative decisions allowed ruling parties opportunities to influence the election, claiming that the entire state machinery was being used in order to secure victory, and warned his party workers to remain vigilant at polling stations. Responding to the allegations, Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis rejected all these claims of voter fraud, insisting that marker pens had been used in previous elections and that the voting process remained transparent. He dismissed the idea of new pens replacing traditional indelible ink and urged the Election Commission to investigate, even suggesting the use of oil paint if doubts persisted. BMC Commissioner Bhushan Gagrani clarified that reports of tampering were incorrect, confirming that standard procedures were followed with ink applied to voters' left-hand fingers across 10,231 polling stations in Mumbai, staffed by 64,375 personnel and involving 1,700 candidates contesting 227 votes. He also ordered an inquiry following circulation of videos claiming the ink could be erased, and poll workers were instructed to ensure the ink penetrated the skin effectively. Deputy Chief Minister Eknath Shinde and the Mahayuti Alliance defended the integrity of the elections, stating that multiple identification checks and the presence of polling agents from all the parties ensured transparency and prevented bogus voting. The Election Commission of India emphasized that the system was secure with multiple layers of verification and that marker pens had been used in the local body elections since 2012. The controversy unfolded amidst a voter turnout of 17.73% in Mumbai by 11:30 a.m., up from 7.12% at 9:30 a.m., with 1.03 crore eligible voters, including 55.17 lakh men and 48.27 lakh women. Statewide, 3.549 crore voters were set to decide the fate of 2,869 seats across 29 municipal corporations. With polling concluding at 5:30 p.m. and counting scheduled for January 16, that is tomorrow, the elections marking the first civic polls in Mumbai since 2017 were closely watched as the two Thackeray cousins, once estranged, joined forces to regain control of Asia's richest civic body, emphasizing the protection of Marathi identity and the interest of the Marathi Manus. While opposition leaders highlighted instances of alleged voter fraud, government officials and the Election Commission reassured that the process was secure and tamper-proof. FIRs were warned against any attempts to erase ink or vote multiple times, and authorities urged citizens to trust the established mechanisms, insisting that the elections would remain impartial despite the political disputes and heated exchanges across the state. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.